Hawkeye, Holler, Diecast, stand up and welcome back to the channel. It is time for Race Wars, and what better way to kick off our first Race Wars video? Yeah, we've done Race Wars in the past, but this is a new breed. We are doing completely fat track diecast racing for Race Wars. And what better way to kick it off than with the Fast and Furious group? Got a couple 5-packs out, 3 5-packs to be exact, and a couple of singles I picked up here and there. So let's go ahead and get Race Wars kicked off. Hopefully you guys are ready. I know I am. If you're new here, do yourself a favor, subscribe, ring that bell, become part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today. This is your home for diecast racing here in the 515. Now, we got a couple of GoPro views, got an overhead, and of course the finish line. I think I was pointing at the finish line. I could have been pointing at something else. But yes, super excited. We got a mix of muscle cars, imports. I think we got one portion here. But I tell you what, I think the Ford GT will be a beast. But now, let's walk you through the track, shall we? So, of course, we will start right up there at the Super 6 lane. We will be running lanes 1 and 2. They will come flying down the long stretch, hit the nice right-hander, and this is where it gets a little bit unique. They have to go uphill to hit the whirlpool. You hit the whirlpool, you come flying out of there and all the way down to the finish line. Now, don't really have a finish line yet because this is still a work in progress. I want to get some dioramas put up and stuff around here, maybe get some more kinetic sand, put it right there in the middle. But that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, early build. The track is permanent. The track is all screwed in and ready to go, but it's just decorations and stuff. But other than that, I've done testing. It seems to be going really well. Cars may get some air right here because there is a nice little hump. So look for some airtime action there. Other than that, let's race. All right, we have 19 cars in total. We have a couple extras, couple duplicates I should say, like the Grand Sport, Torino, and Impala. They all have twins in this race, but you know what? We may have to do some adjusting, maybe drop it down to 18. We kind of have somewhat of an even number, but you know what? Let's just race. Like I said, this is a work in progress. Here we go. Race Wars is underway. Let's get started off with a couple imports. How about the Nissan 350Z taking on the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution? Just for the time being, I will be running the Stargate. I have not hooked up a string yet, but we will very soon. Here we go. All right. Wish me luck. Oh, straighten you out. And away we go. Oh, look at that pass. All right, we're gonna give it to the Nissan since I don't really have a finish line set up yet. Basically until they stop rolling or until one makes it to the end, one doesn't make it at all. Well, you guys can follow along. We'll eventually have a finish line, but right now, Nissan moving on. All right, we'll put the winners off to the side and we will put the losers right here in the whirlpool. All right, up next, you got the Mustang taking on the Chevelle. All right, American Muscle, here we go. Looks like the Mustang got taken out in the whirlpool and the Chevelle went all the way. Up next, you got the Ice Charger and the Skyline. All right, it's Dom versus the Buster. Oh! Looks like Brian's Skyline got the advantage there at the end. Dom just stopped. Up next is the Chevy Impala and the Ford GT. And away we go. That was a good race, but it goes to the Ford GT. Up next is the Gran Torino and the Monte Carlo. And go. Oh, it sounds like we had a crash. Oh yeah, the Monte Carlo's upside down, Torino's backwards. How about we race them one more time? I want to at least try to get him to the final stretch. All right, switch lanes, go. Another crash. Oh, and we're both upside down. All right, we're gonna race them one more time, and person who goes the farthest is your winner. Go. Oh, it looks like the Monte Carlo ran right into the losers. But the Gran Torino made it all the way. Up next is the Porsche and the Ford Escort. Go. Ooh, we had a stall. Looks like right under the whirlpool. The Escort went over. Let's do it again. Go. Well, they both made it this time, but the Escort went the furthest. Moving on. Up next is the Camaro and the Dodge Challenger. Go. Very nice, they both went all the way, but the Challenger made it first. Up next is the Plymouth GTX and the Corvette Grand Sport. Go. That was some great side-by-side action, but the GTX went the furthest. Moving on. Up next, you got another Impala and another Gran Torino. Go. The Gran Torino went the furthest. Moving on. All right, there are our winners that have won their races. We gave the Grand Sport a pass since he had nobody to race. So let's line them up, do it again. Up first is the 350Z and the Chevy Chevelle. Go. Wow. Oh, the Chevelle's upside down coming to the hill, but that Nissan 350Z was flying. He even fit the gap. Up next is the Skyline and the Ford GT. Go. The Ford GT was there first, moving on. Up next is the Gran Torino and the Escort. Go. Looks like the Escort got ran up the wall, but the Torino made it all the way. Crashed there at the end, but still made it. Next up is the Challenger and the GTX. Go. Oh no, the GTX got ran really close to the wall. He turned it over. The Challenger's moving on. All right, another Torino and the Grand Sport. Go. The Torino tried to come back there at the end, but the Grand Sport was there first. All right, and then there were 5. All right, here we go. 350Z, Ford GT. Go. Oh man, the 350Z about got launched down to the ground. Ford GT, you're going home. All right, and then there were 4. Up next is the Challenger and the Grand Sport. Don't worry, the Gran Torino will race next. Go. And the Grand Sport is moving on to the finals. All right, will it be the Gran Torino or the 350Z moving on to the finals? Go. The Torino's upside down. The 350Z made it. Moving on to the final. All right, we'll take a look at our losers so far. but we need one more loser. It's a Grand Sport taking on the 350Z. This is a best of 3, first driver to win 2. Race 1, go. Somehow they both wound up backwards, but the Grand Sport won. Switch lanes, doing it again. Go. And it's over. The Grand Sport wound up backwards again, but came across the line first. We have our first Race Wars champion. Very, very cool. The Grand Sport is the first car to win on the new Race Wars track. Like I said, this is a work in progress, guys. It will eventually be completed. There's all of our losers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And until next time, it's time to say goodbye. Let me know down in the comments if you guys enjoyed the Race Wars Fat Track. I had a lot of fun with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much. I did notice watching the footage back that it's a little blurry when I have to control the gate by myself. So I eventually get a string hung up so I can stand a little far back and get the full landscape of the track. But I'll have that ready to go for next time. I already got some cars lined up for the next Race Wars. So do me a solid, guys. Let me know you guys enjoyed this video by smashing the like button. It definitely does let me know that you guys enjoy the content, and it does help with the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I really did. This is probably the best fat track I have done to date. Fat tracks I've done in the past, like the pit, and what was the one we did after that? It was kind of like the crossroads. None of those worked too well. This one I thought worked really, really well. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree. With that being said, make sure you subscribe, have that bell rung so you never miss a future upload here on the channel. Check that description down below, got a Discord, free to join. Go over there, go chat it up with other Hot Wheels collectors and diecast fanatics. I got Instagram, find that link down below. If you guys would like to help support the channel, I do have merch. You can find that link down below as well. I also have YouTube memberships that gives you guys access to some exclusive perks. You guys get first rights to comments. That means I will comment back to your guys' first. You guys will also have shout outs on the channel, kind of like executive producers, like thank you to so-and-so and so for helping support the channel, yada, yada, yada. I would eventually like to put your guys' names on the 6-lane super stretch. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. But that would be, of course, behind the paywall. That way you guys, you know the YouTube thing. I gotta make sure you guys are adults. But with that being said, have a great rest of your day, you guys. I will see you next time here at the Holler. But before I go, hopefully you guys have stuck around this long. I am going to start going back to the gym because I'm way out of shape. I'm huffing and puffing right here. I'm sucking wind, as they'd say. So I'm gonna start going back to the gym. So I feel like I'm gonna try and upload as much as I can, but the goal is 3 videos a week. So I look like I got punched in the eye. Man, those are just bags under my eyes. I'm so tired. But 3 videos a week is what I'm aiming at. Hopefully I get some more in, but hopefully you guys stick around. And until next time, guys, peace, love, and Hot Wheels. I'm out of here.